Evidence is not. All yours.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much. So there's three ways, at least three ways, but three ways today that we're going to look at the problem, or we can look at the problem of work-related injuries. We'll keep it in the context of low back, but just for right now, there's three ways or three universes to think about a work-related injury. Well, these guys should be familiar, at least the guy in the center should be familiar to you guys. And right now, that's an individual with roughly 1,000 pounds or more of human being driving him into the ground. That's a lot happening in a split second of an employee or two employees. Let's be real about it. These are employees. This is a work-related injury happening. So this is Pierre Thomas and $465,000 paycheck in 2009. I'm sure there were other bonuses and perks in there, but at least that's the published number that the IRS was supposed to know. The median salary on the team was just under $900,000 in 2009. So we're talking about high-priced employees. The employer can't afford an issue with a work-related injury here, right? I mean, there's not that many. The bench is deep, but it's not infinitely deep for the jobs. What? There might be one or two backup quarterbacks, etc., on a team. So if I break two of them, I'm really in the hole. And Drew Brees, here's your $10 million player. So if I injure him, I've really got a problem on my hands. Right? I'm writing checks and I'm not getting product. You recognize this fellow. Those of you who follow your team, and I don't, but I know a lot about your team right now. Deuce McAllister. And he sat out a year and now is coming back, and you are paying him, your team is paying him $5 million in 2008. That's going to be bumped up dramatically now, 2 years later, to come back off of the bench to be playing. So you've got some high dollar people here. I could say your $10 million guy was the most important person on here. I'm looking at paychecks. My God, that's the most important person. Now, I'm taking you to the context of how to look at work-related injury. So by paycheck, right now I'm thinking Drew Brees is the guy. Now I'm thinking, well, the Deuce McAllister is coming back. I know he's going to have a bigger paycheck. He must be it. Pierre Thomas, well, I'm sure he's getting a bigger paycheck this year. I mean, everybody won. So these are some really important people because of their paycheck. And in the work comp context, right now, injure one of these guys, and not only am I writing that check, I'm writing injury checks and all that kind of stuff. Well, maybe not so. The most important person is right there. The trainer. The team doc. Whoever fills in the position to help march somebody off the field that's injured. Who is right at that moment finding out how that person is. What is it that is hurting? What is wrong? Find out what is wrong. Let's fix it. Because after all, isn't it that Drew Brees or Deuce are going to be back on the playing field next Sunday? But it's a work-related injury. So take away the sports marquee. It's a work-related injury that is being marched off the field. The most important person are those first contact individuals and how they accept the fact, yes, you are hurt. We are sorry you are hurt. We are going to do everything under the sun to make you whole right now. And they connect with that, and they put all the machinery in place that even he's going to be at least working out on Monday. He may not be running contact on Monday, but stretching, flexing, getting therapy in the training room, etc., whatever it takes. Short of a fracture, short of a complete ligamentous rupture, we know as the spectator that that person's going to be back on Sunday. Okay, that's look at work comp number 1.